friends, let me introduce myself. I am Puji Lestari, name 64240515 from UPSI Selipi, Management Department from class 64, first A, 26. I would like to express my opinion about smoking in campus area. Do you know the action that is currently popular about the dangers of smoking on social media, especially on Instagram? If we talk about the dangers of cigarettes and their impact, of course it will never end. Here, I want to discuss smoking in the campus area based on research. Smoking behavior has occurred a lot in academic environment, such as on campus. Smoking in the campus environment has significant impact on the health of individual and the community around the campus. Smoking in the campus environment can have negative impact, such as disturbing concentration, reducing comprehension, disturbing anxiety, and causing depression. Smoking can have negative impact on people who do not smoke, namely through exposure to cigarette smoke or passive smokers. Prevention of smoking behavior in the campus environment cannot be ignored given the health risks posed by smoking. It is important for educational institutions to take real steps in creating a healthy and smoke-free campus environment. To create a smoke-free campus environment, this can be done through education for all students, healthy behavior program, empowerment of the community around campus, and controlling the impact of cigarettes. Okay, that is my opinion about smoking on campus area. Thank you.
Okay, I want to present about present continuous tense. The present continuous verb tense indicates that an action or condition is happening now, frequently, and may continue into the future. Function of present continuous tense. The first is describe the action in progress. For the example, he is swimming right now. The second is describe an action that will definitely happen. For the example is they are going to church tonight. Characteristic of present continuous tense. Talking about things that are currently happening or will definitely happen. There is a time statement that shows the current time using verbs ending in ing, always used to be in various conditions. To be in English. For the subject I, the to be is am. For the subject you, we, they, the to be is are. For the subject she, he, it, the to be is. Present continuous tense formula and example sentence. The first is positive sentence. The formula is subject plus to be plus verb ing plus object. For the example is they are working today. I'm studying biology now. We all talking about the event. The second is negative sentence. For the formula is subject plus to be plus not plus verb ing plus object. For the example is he is not swimming right now. They are not working right now. I'm not studying biology now. The third is integrative sentence. For the formula is to be plus subject plus verb ing plus object. For the example is he swimming right now? Are they working today? Am I studying biology now? Present continuous use. Use one now. Use the present continuous with a normal verb to express the idea that something is happening now, at this very moment. It can also be used to show that something is not happening now. For the example is they are reading their books. They are not watching television. Why are not you doing your homework? Use to larger action in progress. Now, in English, now can mean different things this second, today, this month, this year, this century, and so on. Sometimes we use the present continuous to say that we are in the process of doing a larger action which is in progress. However, we might not be doing it at this exact second. For the example is, I am studying to become a doctor. I'm not studying to become a dentist. Are not you teaching at the university now? Use 3. Near future. Sometimes speakers use the present continuous to indicate that something will or will not happen in the near future. For the example, I am meeting some friend after work. I'm not going to the party tonight. Is he visiting his parents next weekend? Use for repetition and irritation with always. The present continuous with word such as always or constantly express the idea that something irritating or shocking often happens. Notice that the meaning is like simple present, but with the negative emotion. Remember to put the word always or constantly between be and verb in. For example, she is always coming to class late. He's constantly talking. I wish he would shut up. I don't like them because they are always complaining. Present continuous tips. Remember, non-continuous verb tense or mixed verb. It is important to remember that non-continuous verb cannot be used in any continuous tense. Also, central non-continuous meanings for mixed verbs cannot be used in continuous tense. Instead of using present continuous with this verb, you must use simple present. For the example, not correct is she is loving this chocolate ice cream. For the correct, she loves this chocolate ice cream. Adverb placement. The example below shows the placement for grammar adverbs such as always, only, never, ever, still, just, etc. For the example, you are still watching TV. Are you still watching TV? Level beginner. The present continuous is made from the present tense of the verb be and the ing form of a verb. I'm working. You are playing. He is talking. She is living. It is eating. We are staying. They are sleeping. We use the present continuous to talk about activities at the moment of speaking. For example, I'm just leaving work. I'll be home in an hour. Please be quiet. The children are sleeping. Further plans or arrangements. For example, Mary is going to a new school next term. What are you doing next week? Stative verb. Verb of thinking and feeling. Believe, dislike, know, like, love, hate, prefer, release, recognize, remember, suppose, think, believe, understand, want, wish. Verb of the sense, appear, feel, look, smell, sound, taste, other, agree, be, belong, disagree, need, all, on, process. Level intermediate. We also use the present continuous to talk about something which is happening before and after a specific time. For the example, at 8 o'clock, we are usually having breakfast. When I get home, the children are doing their homework. The second is something which we think is temporary. For the example, Mikhail is at university. He's studying history. I'm working in London for the next 2 weeks. The next is something which is new and contrasts with a previous stat. For the example, this day most people are using email instead of reading a letter. What sort of clothes are teenagers wearing nowadays? What sort of music are they listening to? The next is something which is changing, growing, or developing. For example, the children are growing up quickly, the climate is changing rapidly, your English is improving. The next is something which happens again and again. For example, it's always raining in London. They are always arguing. Gosh, it's great. It's well, he's always logging. Level advance. We can use the present continuous to talk about the past when we are telling a story. The other day, for example, the other day, I'm just walking down the street when suddenly this man comes up to me and asks me to lend him some money. Well, he's carrying a big stick and he looks a bit dangerous. So I'm wondering what to do. The next is summarizing a book, film, or play. For example, Harry Potter is a pupil at Hogwarts School. One day, when he is playing Quidditch, he sees a stranger object in the sky. He wonders what is happening. Okay, that's all my presentation about present continuous tense. Thank you.